That is one weird lightning glitch. Look at the sky. Darkness, light. Darkness, light. Darkness, light. That's weird. That is definitely weird. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Diamond Society. I hope you're doing wonderful today. This is Kexu again. And as said, I hope you're doing just wonderful. That was weird. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Are your day good? I hope it is. I definitely do hope it is. You deserve it. You do deserve it. This farm has been a massive success. It's massive in itself, but it's also been a massive success because we got the heads that we need. Let's just equip that one and let's. Whee! Ooh! Which? Equip. Attack. Charge. Gotcha. Give me a hit. I still need the witch head. That one is annoying to get. But besides that, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Ooh, zombie head, creeper head, charge creeper head, and the skeleton skull. There we go. Wonderful. That's off the list, which means that this farm, not that one, that's not an obsolete. We just need the mob cap to be. Kittens, you're annoying. We just need the mob cap to get a little bit updated to this one to function. I'm not sure what's wrong. BC is looking into that at the moment, I know. But yeah, that farm is working like a charm. And that farm is working just so wonderful. So, that's the reason why we are tearing it down again. Because we only built it to get those 3 heads. 4 heads. And Cortex Arena have built a more permanent one. Because ours is not permanent. It's never been supposed to be permanent. And that is, of course, giving us a little bit of trouble here and there when we are going to do some little bit of detailing, just a tiny bit detailing at the area that we are working with over there. So we are going to tear it down again, and how to do that? That's first of all to grab our beacons, and that is not what we are doing here. But I was like, okay, if I thought so, I thought it, but I didn't do it. But to do that, I kind of want to do a little bit more mining. Just a tiny bit more. Hopefully to get more some diamonds. Happy fun sauce, as Tango calls it. I don't think that's so happy. I don't like it. But also I want the bad hit. And the bad hit is easily found when you are down on the earth. Kind of really down on the earth. So we are going to dig down into lava. No, we are not. I don't want to dig down into lava. Give me a spot where there is no lava. Who is a silly goose? That is of course me. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Oh, let's get down again. I got the head. The bad head. However, I'm a silly goose because I forgot the beacon when I was down there. So, yeah, that's one way to. Where the hell am I? Oh. I'm way too far ahead. It's over here. There. So, yeah. I'm just talking with Lyron about what we are going to talk about in a little bit. Just not now. I still need to get this stupid beacon back to our Charles Creeper farm, which then we can, yeah, tear down again. We just built it, but it was temporary, so let's get rid of it. And let's do that in a time lapse, I think. That time lapse ended a little bit abrupt because look at this. Look at all those creepers. Oh, I think I did I probably did this the wrong way around, you might say. I should probably gone around, killed everything before I started to destroy everything. Yeah, that could have been smart. That would have been smart. But that's not how we do it, and you can see I lost 3 cat and I died at once. Yeah. So, what to do about that? We can't do much, you know. We can't do much. However, I think I need to get this over with in one way or another. And I think after that, we probably need to do a little bit of planning ahead. And I think the best way to do that is from the sky. So, let me get a little bit clearing done. And let's take a little swoop up into the sky, where we can do a little bit of planning and looking a little bit forward. So, first of all, we need to get rid of most of all these blocks. We are not going to do everything. You can see most of this would stay as it is at the moment. We should probably grab some of these pistons. Pistons are kind of expensive block. Anyway, let me get a little bit of clearing going, and we can meet up in the sky. Right. So this is kind of a mess. We really made a mess down here. Oh, there's creepers everywhere, just hanging out, having fun, blowing up stuff. Oh yeah, that's kinda bad, but kinda not bad at the same way. I'm not sure how to explain that. My thinking is I want to do a lot of detailing in this area. I also want to do a lot of terraforming with a lot of height variation in the ground. So, having done that already, we are halfway done. This area is now halfway done. That's probably going to be an understatement. Overstatement. Overstatement, I think. Oh, no. Jump. You didn't see that. You didn't see that either. Damn, come on. Land on that thing. That's one way to do it. Oh my goodness. There's creepers. There's things. My goodness. Right. That isn't helping us in the planning that the area is looking like this. I think we need to do something else. You see, I have actually been preparing a little bit, because this screenshot you're looking at now is something completely different than Minecraft. Because it's paint. It's the old school paint from Microsoft. And this is where we're going to do most of our planning. So, we got this overview over the area which we are going to build in. And what I want to do is I want to get the basic done and get the basic idea where the river is going to go, where's the walkway is going to go, where is the different tree going to be placed, and all of that lovely stuff, lovely stuff. So, if we start out, I got the thing, and I got the other thing, and I think that one is a little bit too. I want that one. That's a nice, lovely blue. All right, so we got a little bit of water over here. I want to do that again. I want to say we got a little lake over there. We got a little one over here as well. Let's continue with that. And we got a little one in the middle here, so that's good. That's good. We got a little bit of lake going on. I want to add another one. I want to add one kind of over here in this section. I think there could be a nice little touch. Maybe that it's running under the bridge. So let's place one somewhere around here. All right. So the next thing is we need to add in the. Let's do something like that. No, let's actually do something like that. We need to add in the rivers themselves. So I'm thinking something about, we have one that runs something like this. That's not the exact one, but just to get an idea of how things will run. And then we have something like that, I think. Yeah, that's good. And this one over here will run completely different, and then we'll have one from here that's running out to the ocean down there. And these will also connect something like that. I think that's good. And then I want the spring to be over here at this mountainside, so if we have some cave up there that runs around and then down like that, I think that could be really good. Yeah, look at that. That's a lovely side. All right. We also want I got a little bit of thinking done here. So what color should we do that? Let's do that red. Yes, that's a red. So the red is gonna be village or houses. So if we take this one, I want a house thing up here on the top of this hillside. I also want this area down here, as talked before, the where you would call it the bandit camp, maybe. I think that's one way to describe it. We want that to be down there. That's a good place. That's a good place, I think. Alright, do we want any more village? I think we should have maybe a little bit of a hut. Something like that. Maybe somewhere down here. Close to the water. That could be good. Maybe we will have a distant little house or something down here. Yeah. That's also wonderful. Alrighty. Let's see. Brown, that's a good color. Brown. That will represent our walkways. So, if we say we want one over here from over here, this is the gate. You can see it coming out there. I want one coming this way around. And I want it to kind of go over there. And then we have this intersection right at this point right here. So let's make a cross. That's wonderful. We can now see what that is. We all know what a cross means. It's just got something going. And I want a different kind of path. I will be able to get home to myself. I want to get out to Victoria. And I want to get out to this area down here. So, let's see. What can we do? If we take this one and we run it, how do we run that the best? Let's actually run it around like that and then out there. I think that's good. My own, I want one there, but I also want one that kind of breaks off this direction, go in here. And where do we take this the best way? I kind of want this to go around here because I don't want to get near this village. Actually, these are bad people's places, so I don't want to get near those. So maybe we just do something like that, I think. Yeah, that could be good. And maybe then we could do something like that. And over from here we can also do something like that. So that will be our... And we can do something like that as well. Okay, so that will be the way that we will walk around this area. You can see there's a lot of areas that we don't want to have patches on, but we can access them if we want. But the idea is more or less to have this. This is the walkways, and that's how we get around. Alright, then last little thing I want to do, if we take the green one, and I want to have that green, because we can see that in regards to every other green in here. This one. This one's going to be good. This one's going to be really good. So, this is where we have our mouse spawner. I want at this region here, I want a big tree. And this tree is going to be a big tree. This tree is going to be the biggest tree that has ever been built, except for the one that Scars built, because he's a maniac on that point. So that's going to be the big tree. That's going to stay there. Then we want some smaller trees. Let's go with that kind of green thingy majinga on that. Let's see. We want a couple of other kind of big trees. I think maybe we put one of those there. We don't want to get too close to the edge out here, so maybe one there. And that goes there. So we can also add one there. We can add one there. We can also add one over here, I would say. Add one there, maybe. Of the big ones. There is probably a good. We can add one to the side over here. One there, maybe one down here could be good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's too close, so maybe one there. And one on the side here, and maybe one there. Alright, so that's the little bit bigger tree. So now we come over. I kind of want to make this the borderline area of this whole area. So if we take, let's take something, the gray. Gray is a good color. And the thinking is that this forest that we're going to build will be... There will be a lot of spawnable spots. It will be completely roofed, so there shouldn't be much sunlight coming in. I know the leaf is that it's not a big block, but a lot of sunlight will not get through. That's the point. So I kind of want to make an outer edge area where you can say you are in general what are they called? At the edge of the forest, basically. I want to make that, but I also want to make it kind of big to prevent too much problems. So if we take that and go around, and let's see, this will be the outer edge more or less of this little build that we're doing. So that will go around here, and that will give us a little bit of place to work with in terms of both detailing, but also in terms of making sure this area is secure. That's it. Let's make this whole area in general over here is going to be that. So we kind of do that over to that point, I think, and then it follows around here at James's place, quickly around and that spot right there, and around down there again, over there. Wonderful. Let's see. That seems to be good. And I think that's it, because what we want to do out to the water, we want another. Let's take. What do we have of funny colors? Let's go down in that section. Yeah, let's take that one. That's good. Alright, what I want to do out here is I want to create a little bit more swamp-like area to be the border area of this. So we kind of make that swampy. That's the plan. So that would be going around like this, all the way around. And I think that's more or less the basic idea. And then we will just have a lot of normal sized trees, so to say, around this. I think that's the first little thing. Let me think about if there's anything else and how to implement it if I want it. And I'll be right back. Alright, I added a few little things, as you probably can see, you know, in the bottom part down here. This is going to be a cave-like system. There's going to be a cave in this little mountainside. And I want it to kind of come out and up of this little land bank, I think you can call it. As well as over here you can see that's the same, the cave system going in there. And over here I want a mining area. I think we discussed that. Otherwise this is going to be a mining area. And I think that's more or less it. I don't think we can add much more to the area without it being too clumpy. We got a little bit of huts down here. We got a hut up here. We got a cave system over there. We got a hut down there. A hut down there. Mining area here. A big tree in the middle. Some lakes. Some pathways. A little village area over there as well. So I think we are pretty good on that department. I think we got a lot of things planned out here. Now it's a good question, of course, to take this from this little paper and put it into this area, because there's a lot in difference between putting in a house on this top with a pencil and actually doing it in real life, or in real life in Minecraft. So yeah, we got some work to do over this area. We actually got a ton of work to do. So I think the first thing I actually will have to do is try to get everything terraformed height-wise. And that regards something like this, taking this down. So do something like this, just come on, get out of the way, and make this a little bit more natural looking, maybe. I think that should probably be the first few steps that we could have in this little task that we got going here. So I think that's what I'm going to do now, but you won't see that because I will show that in the next episode, because ladies and gentlemen, I don't have more time to record this, unfortunately. So I hope you liked it. I hope you liked this episode. And if you have, I know it's been a little bit different, but if you have, make sure to hit that like button. Have you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, otherwise, I just hope you have some very fine days ahead of you. Until I will see you again. Bye bye.